Today, we're going to make a drum cover video, and I'm not going to do like a 5 steps to the blah, blah, blah. Like, no, we're not doing that because I actually want to show you like start to finish. I have not created it yet. We're going to create it together so you can see every step of the process. So if you want to make a track that you can then upload to Instagram and play to it and all that stuff, like this is how you do it. Or if you don't want to create a drumless backing track yourself and you just want to download the one I create in this video for free, you can do that in the description below. So if you want a free play along track, do that in the description below. Set up a new Ableton session. So now we got to find like a sample that's inspiring. So we go to our little samples, and lately I've been using, there's someone, Mad Keys. I'll put a picture of his stuff somewhere. He's got the coolest sample pack. Okay. I'm kind of liking this piano thing. Let me try to do something with this piano thing. So I like this little walking thing, but I want it to be like longer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little section and I'm going to like make it longer. I feel like I want it to like fade the whole time. And then what if I make this one like really short and try to make like a weird chord or something out of it? What does that sound like? Oh. I'm actually going to bring in the riff. So now I have the little sequence there. And what I'm going to do is on the second repeat, I'm going to take these down a third. I don't know. What do you think? Loop. I actually kind of like that. Now we're gonna pop over to Pro Tools. Now it's a matter of finding percussion, and I have this cool little plugin called Shaka. Oftentimes I will just play the percussion in, but when I'm building a track like this and I'm just kind of like behind the computer, as it were, I'm gonna commit that now so that it's audio, and then I can mess around with like effects and stuff. So we went from this to this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on a run, and then I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to shower, and then I'm going to come back, sit down on the drums, record drums to it. After I record the drums, I will export the audio from Pro Tools with my drums and the track in it. And then I will have the video camera footage of me playing in the room, and then I'll throw all that stuff into Premiere, sync them up, and it'll be done. So this is me, recording the drums. And this is me mixing, and oftentimes when I'm doing this, my drums sound pretty much done when I'm recording them, but this is me adding some bus processing to the drums and any kind of special reverb or anything like that and cleaning up a little bit. Once that's all mixed, I go ahead and export that audio from Pro Tools and take that exported audio from Pro Tools, sync it up with the raw camera footage in Premiere, and then, add some basic color correction and then go through and just make sure that everything is all synced up and ready to go. And then, you get something like this. And now that everything's synced up and ready to edit, I throw in an adjustment layer and make sure that it's set to around a minute long. A lot of times I don't want to post a clip that's longer than a minute on any given platform, so I'll make sure that it's shorter than a minute by being able to visually see that with the adjustment layer. And then I'll just go through and clip out whatever I like from what I just recorded. Along the way, I'm clipping out the parts I like and then deleting the parts that I don't like. And again, I'm making sure with the adjustment layer that all of these clips I'm finding are under a minute long. And then once that's done, I end up with a ton of clips that I can go through and nest them as their own clip And then that builds up a playlist over on the left of all these clips that I have. I can highlight them all, queue them to export with Adobe Encoder, and it's done, and you end up with something like this.